Welcome to Graduate Student Support Center of Tetranuel Institute. I believe that you are going to find the content here very helpful as you pursue your goal of applying to graduate program or of finishing well if you are already in your graduate program. Today we are going to continue to look at the questions that I have received, and I'm sharing my thoughts on them. And I just want to share it with everyone in the community who may also have the same concern. So one question here is about cold email. This person sent email to professors whose work he or she was interested in, but the email was not replied. So it was worded as my email, the code email that I sent to many professors in that program was not replied. What does this mean? Do you think I should still go ahead and apply to that school? Well, my response to this is that the fact that you don't get any response to the email that you sent to the professor that you are interested in working with does not necessarily mean that you should be discouraged. And I will explain. The short answer is the particular situation will determine whether I will advise that you go ahead and submit your application or you look for another school. And this is it. If the school does not require you to have a prospective advisor, an advisor who is interested in accepting you into their research group, then it really doesn't matter whether any of them respond to your email or they don't respond. They don't need to commit themselves to you. And in many institutions in the United States, there is no need for such commitment before you get accepted into the program, before you arrive. There's no need for such commitment. Anybody can apply to the program, and you don't have to be in communication with any professor ahead of time. So don't be discouraged if your email was not responded to. So the faculty members that you are emailing to, they get hundreds of such email per day. So, and they have a lot of other things to attend to. They have their research they are doing. Some of them are also teaching, so they are getting emails from their students, and they have their own work as well. So they are bombarded by emails that many times they don't even open such unsolicited emails. So it is not a personal thing. The only time I would say you may be concerned is if you send the email to the graduate program coordinator, or if you send the email to the chair of the department and you put the right subject, because the subject you put in your email also matters to determine whether it will be opened or not, and that will be a different discussion. What I'm addressing here is if it is sent to the graduate program coordinator and there is no response, I would say you should resend it. So if you send it again, and maybe the second one, the third one, and you don't get any response from the graduate program coordinator, I would say that is totally unacceptable, and you don't need to bother yourself to apply to such school, because it's a sign of other problems you may face down the road. Because your graduate program coordinator is someone you will need, not just when you are trying to apply to the school. After you get to the school, you are going to still need the person to be available, but you need a lot of assistance while you are trying to apply to the school. So the graduate program coordinator normally will respond to your email. They will respond to your questions, because that is why that role is designated, and that is why the email of the graduate program coordinator is put there on the website, that if you have any question, then contact this person. Sometimes they also put the email of some administrative manager who also help graduate students or prospective applicants. So these are people that when you send them email, they always respond. The graduate program coordinator or any designated administrative assistant, they will always respond, and they can answer all your questions. Those are the people that you focus on, not the faculty members in the department that you are interested in working with. They may not respond. If they respond, fine. And if they don't respond, don't let that bother you. Just go ahead, submit your application. So I hope this answered the question, and if you need further clarification or you have more questions concerning this, you can put it in the comment below or send an email. I hope you enjoyed this episode today. So we look forward to another episode, and I want to encourage you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed, so that you'll be notified when the video is uploaded. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.